Hey guys, Pchild here, bringing you Challenge Rift 54 video guide with elite locations and a map. Now, before we get in there and kill all the things, I want to let you guys know that I am giving away a copy of Division on PC this week. The link is in the description below, so if you guys are interested in getting your hands on that, click on that link. But without further ado, let's get in there and check it out. All right, guys, as soon as we get in here, let's click on our soul mirror and see what we're working with. It looks like we have on Inna's Radiance, we have the Inna's Mantra set. The basics of this set are your Mystic allies are going to increase your damage and they're going to help you kill the things. I'm not going to sit here and go over all the details because it's a pretty basic build this week. You also have your Traveler's Pledge Compass Rose, a Furnace. You have the Crudest Boots, which gives you 2 more Mystic allies. Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac to reduce your cooldown when you use a resource spending attack. You have on Crystal Fist, which using Dashing Strike reduces your damage taken by 40% for up to 6 seconds. That's really all the notables on this build. I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown on how to play it while we're blowing up the rift, and I'm also going to throw a map up on the screen real quick. Check out this map. It'll tell you the fastest way to get to the elites and get through the rift with extra time to spare. If you do get to the 3rd level, you can go any way you want because there are elites and density packed everywhere. You'll spawn that Rift Guardian really fast. As long as you follow my map, you're probably going to get the Rift Guardian on the 2nd level, and if you do hit that 3rd, it won't take long at all. All right, guys, let's get in there. As soon as you get in, you're going to want a Dashing Strike, which is your number 2 ability. That's going to give you toughness. You also have your number 3. Your number 3 ability is the Mystic Ally, and what that's going to do when you pop your number 3 ability, it's going to summon these tidal waves all over the place that are going to destroy the elites. So as long as you're using your Dashing Strike, which is number 2, every couple seconds to keep your toughness up. Toughness is not an issue with this build. And the first elite is clockwise around this corner. You can see him sitting back here in the corner. And as soon as we get to him, I'm going to hit my number 3 ability, which is going to pull the tidal waves out. And usually that'll get him pretty quick. Got him dead. So now we're going to continue to follow the path to the southeast. Again, just dashing, striking. I am going to lash and tail kick, which is the right click, frequently to help kill enemies when I'm on them. And I'm saving my number 3 ability for whenever I have an elite. So as soon as you see an elite, like here we got another one, I'm going to use my number 1 ability for extra toughness when I stand on that mat, and then I'm going to number 3 ability on top of them just to try to blow them up a little bit quicker. There are 2 pylons on this very first level. They're kind of hidden. The power pylon is kind of hidden just a little bit off to the side. So again, we got an elite here, a number 3 ability on him. Lashing tail kick, spamming in his face until he's dead. He's almost dead. We got him. And then I actually ate that explosion there, which procced my cheat death. So hopefully you guys don't do the same thing. But as long as you're spamming Lashing Tail Kick, your number 3 ability should come back up. Your Mystic Ally should come back up pretty fast. Like I went ahead and popped it right there because there's a whole bunch of trash. As soon as you get to this section, you want to go straight all the way across because that's where that power pylon's at. So we're going to pop that power pylon and we're going to try to get as much use out of it as we can. So we're going to come back in here, kill this elite. He's got a shield up, unfortunately, so it takes a second for that to drop. Then we're going to go to the south, west. We're going to try to follow this path clockwise around, which is going to give us a speed pylon as well. And as soon as we get this speed pylon, there's another elite right here to the south. So again, we're going to Mystic Ally right on top of this elite, collect our orbs, and get out of here. Follow this path all the way down. You can get to the exit a little bit earlier if you turn right, make a right, or head northwest. But there's an elite group right here, and they're clumped up really tight in this corner, so it's an easy kill. You can come right on top of them, just blow them up. Then we're going to backtrack just for a second back to this exit. You can see we're so far ahead of the timer right now. And then for the second group, kind of the same thing. We're just going to go straight in. We're going to backtrack just for a second through this door because there's a set of elites right here in this door. We're going to Lashing Tail Kick right on top of them. Going to blow them up. Then we're going to come back through to the northeast. I'm just going to kill some of this trash. We got a lot of timer built up. So Gonna blow up some of this trash just to get the timer. The third level is an open level, and if you don't have the elites, the Rift Guardian spawn by the time you get to the third level, it's pretty straightforward. You can just sit right on top of the path and spawn them. So again, we're gonna keep following this path northeast as much as we can. There's an elite up here to the top. There's actually 2 elites right here. And we're not quite gonna get the Rift Guardian, I don't think, on this run, but that's okay. We're gonna hit that third level and we'll get it. Sitting right on top of this elite at the exit. And then as soon as you hit this third, there should be an elite. If you kind of run up, there's so much trash here, and you should be so far ahead of the timer. If you guys are wondering how you're playing it, you're dashing striking with your number 2 ability to keep your toughness up. You're left clicking to keep your spirit high. You're right clicking to lashing tail kick to kill the trash, and it removes the cooldown on your mystic ally, which is your number 3 ability. And then you can use your number 1 ability to get a little bit more toughness. I'm going to save mine right now for the Rift Guardian. I'm also saving my number 3 ability for the Rift Guardian. So I'm going to number 1 right on top of them. I'm going to number 3, and then I'm just lashing tail kick spamming. As soon as you run out of spirit, you switch to left click, build your spirit back up, switch back to right click, and then that's it. Good game, boys. So that's it for the challenge rift this week. It's a pretty generous timer. I can see people struggling with this a little bit if you haven't ever played at Innismunk before. The down and dirty way to play this build is dashing strike with your number 2 ability. As long as you do that, you're going to get toughness from your offhand. You can see that dashing strike reduces your damage taken by 40%. After you dashing strike, if you have spirit, you're going to right click and lashing tail kick. When you run out of spirit, you're going to left click to generate spirit back with your crippling wave. If you have an elite, you're going to mystic ally right on top of them, which is going to create these boulders and waves. You can use inner sanctuary to go to the target location. It's going to leave a circle on the ground. If you're on that circle, you're going to get extra healing, reduced damage taken. So you can use that on top of elites as well. But just keep dashing striking through the level, spamming lash and tail kick, spamming your crippling wave, and that's good game. Collect your mats. If you guys are having any trouble with this challenge rift and you need more help, leave a comment in the YouTube comments below, or come hang out with me on Twitch. I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturdays and Sundays at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be happy to offer you guys advice or possibly even get a group to help you guys knock this out. Don't forget to enter the Division giveaway down below. The link is in the description if you want a copy of Division on PC. And if you enjoy the challenge rift videos, then hit the subscribe button. I also throw up build guides and other useful Diablo information on my channel, so I will see you guys next week for challenge rift 55. Peace.